Hello, hello. Today I'm going to talk about the BH Cosmetics San Francisco palette. BH Cosmetics came out with these, I don't know, maybe in February, I think is when they first came out. They had a California collection. They did three editions: San Francisco, Hollywood, and Malibu. And when I first saw these, I thought immediately, oh, I'm going to get the San Francisco and the Hollywood, and I don't know if I'd like the Malibu. But I ended up getting all three of them, and I liked them all. But the first one I'm going to review for you is the San Francisco collection. So it's the BH San Francisco California Makeup Palette Collection, Special Edition. And then on the back of the packaging it says, inspired by the classic San Francisco city, this palette contains eye and face colors that can transform you into a sophisticated Bay Area girl. Cool tones and feminine colors get you ready for gloom or shine. Contains 16 eyeshadows and 4 face powders. So, yeah, let's get started. Now it comes with a little slip cover that you just slide right off. And it looks identical to the packaging. So this is the slipcover, and here's the palette itself. Slipcover and the palette. And it opens up kind of, they're really magnetized, so it's always like snaps closed to me on me when I'm trying to open it. But it opens up in the middle to reveal your eyeshadows, and then a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge. And then the middle opens up to reveal a mirror and your face products. So we're going to start with the eyeshadows first. On the, let's see, so it would be the left side of the palette. We have these shadows here. I'm going to turn it actually sideways so that it'll fit into the camera a little bit better. And they're a mix of satin, glitter, and matte shadows and shimmer also. So I have swatched these ones in particular on my hand, or on my arm, I'm sorry. So right there we go. So everything from like a gray lavender to kind of a sienna, like a light sienna brown. There's some mauve, brown, gray, bluish gray, a glittery black, and like a matte black. I'll show them to you again. Now what's kind of funny is I wore this palette yesterday, and I wanted to see if there was anything in it that could possibly be used as a brow color, right? Well, not for me. I actually used this one that my nail is on, which don't mind my nail. I know it's chipped. Yeah, I used this one that my nail is on, thinking that it would be a little bit dark for me, but whoa, I was like to my husband, my eyebrows look like Joe Pesci in the movie JFK, which I don't know if you've ever seen that. That was kind of crazy. But now I'll show you the shadows on the left side. So yeah, I didn't really find a brow color in any of those. But I'm sorry, the shadows on the right side here. And these are a little bit lighter, more pastel-y. There's like a silvery gray, a darker gray, there's a silvery lavender, a mint green, a pearlescent pink, and a couple of purples. And I also swatched them. Now these are a little bit harder to see because they are lighter colors. But they're very pretty, and they're very easy to work with. So I'll show them to you in the palette one more time. And there goes my lighting doing funky things. And then I'm going to show you the face colors. I would consider it like 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. But that's just me. I don't know, how anybody else I would consider the light one on the top a highlight, the one beside it a bronzer, and then on the bottom I would say that's the two blushes. And I also have them swatched on my arm, but I don't know, I don't think you can see the lightest one. So these are the bronzer would be the one on the top of my arm, then the two blush colors in the middle, and then the one down here would be the highlight. But it's so shimmery, I don't think you can really see it. I could pull out a little bit. My arm has those little age spots and brown stuff, so you have to disregard that. I'll show you what they look like again. I would say like a really bright coral. The highlight is on the yellow side. It's definitely more of a like a yellow shimmer. The other blush would be like a darker coral, and then the bronzer isn't actually too dark at all. It's more of a cool toned bronzer. It's light. It's kind of weird to me because they say this is a cool toned palette, but the blush and the highlight, they seem a little bit more warm toned to me. That could just be me though, I don't know. But I am wearing the palette today, actually. I have like the these colors on my eye, and then I've used actually I think all the face colors, so I don't know. You can, I look awful. I've done my makeup this morning earlier, and it's getting towards evening now, so there's that. And my hair's bad. I'm just lazy. I'm a lazy person when it comes to this stuff sometimes. But overall, I think this is a really good palette, especially for the price. I think when I ordered it, it was $10. That was an introductory price. I think the regular price was $17 or $17.50. And I noticed that they've been sending out emails where they're including excuse me, the San Francisco palette in with some of their other palettes. So if you've never used BH Cosmetics before, using the San Francisco palette would be a great introduction to their products. One thing about BH Cosmetics, I think you get a lot for your money. The palette is a really great value. Even at $17.50, it would still be, you know, well worth it for the amount of product that you get and the variety of product that's involved. The packaging is really cute. You cannot beat the packaging, and it's very, very sturdy. I mean, it's a hard cardboard packaging. The magnets on the eyeshadows that keep the palette closed are really, really strong, so you're not going to have to worry about it just popping up all of a sudden. I was really, really impressed with the packaging, so that's a big thumbs up. The shadows are what I've come to expect from BH Cosmetics. The pigmentation is really, really good. The only thing that I think is a little weird is they seem a little bit harder to me than some of the other BH Cosmetics eyeshadows that I've used. I have all the 88 color palettes that they offer, and they seem a little bit softer. Now, I don't know if it's just like the layer on the top of the shadow is hard, and once I get over that, underneath is going to be nice and smooth. But there was like really hardly any fallout, and good pigmentation. Just a little bit chalky, and I guess when you're used to wearing a lot of like Urban Decay or Smashbox or anything like that, you're going to notice that there's a definite difference there. But if you can get past that for the price, I mean, these are like drugstore prices, but really, really good quality makeup that BH Cosmetics offers. So I would definitely say the palette is worth it. You know, if you want to collect them, especially all three of them, it's just great. And they're perfect for travel. I mean, you get everything you need. You've got your, you know, everything just in this little package. So you could slide this, some foundation, concealer, and a lipstick, you know, and mascara. You're good to go in your makeup bag. You don't need anything else. This palette has it all. So I would say this palette's worth the money, definitely. I guess I'm being kind of redundant there, but it's just a cute little palette. I think the colors are a little bit, in the face colors, like I said, a little bit off to me. They're more warm toned than cool, but I'm cool and I made them work. You know, I've used this palette probably, I think today made the 5th or 6th time I've worn it because I wanted to be able to give a decent review of it. I like the highlight in it. I use the highlight on my face and also under the brow, so it's a really good amount for that. Long lasting. I think it would stand up. You know, you wouldn't run out of that before you'd run out of all your other stuff. So I don't know, good deal. I do have, like I said earlier, the Malibu and the Hollywood palettes, and I'm going to review those for you also. The Hollywood is so much fun. It's bright, bright colors and really, really neat. So I'm looking forward to doing that for you guys. And so check it out, bhcosmetics.com. As far as I know, you can only purchase them online, but it's a good website. There's lots of other videos on YouTube showing their different BH Cosmetics products and tutorials and things like that. So definitely check it out. All right, thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some upcoming videos of different products, reviews, swatches, and the whatnot. All right, take it easy.